And we're back. Speaking of this, just the other day I was watching The Twilight Zone. Anyway. We're gonna head back downstairs. That's another set of collectibles that we are done with. Probably not actually done with because I did them all out order. I get to the clerk's office. I believe it's through this door, but oh. I stand corrected. I was gonna be like, but I can't get through. He's the only guy here, so I'm not gonna bother using my flare gun. I want that. I'd like to have the rifle. I sometimes hate how the light reacts in this game, because it ends up just blinding you at some points. But anyways, we got this nice hunting rifle now. Awesome. How much time do we waste watching Night Springs? A couple minutes, looks like. I've just been turned around. I don't know where I am now. This is where I'd like to be. Wait, did that just open? Good thing that guy's got a flare. I don't see any helicopter keys in here. I think helicopter keys are in this room. Across the way.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Got a much flashbangs, cause again, common thing to have around City Hall.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside? Oh God! Oh God!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
By the way, funny thing about Barry Wheeler, the character, if you have an Android,
Barry! Barry! sure?
I'm fine. Besides, there's all sorts of useful stuff in here. I didn't touch that. I wasn't anywhere near that.
Hey, wait, over here.
But anyways, if you have an Android phone, I don't know if it's on iPhone, but Remedy released Death Rally, which is one of their games. It's a racing game that involves death and rallying for death. Oh god, I've been electrocuted. Anyways, if you have an Android phone, you can get that as an app, and they have these boss characters that you have to race, and they're slightly tougher, and they drive bigger cars and all that, faster cars and stuff. But one of them is Barry. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town that it is today. But yeah, so if you have that on your Android device, you can play this. You can play against Barry, and if you kill him, you'll get an in-app achievement called Allergic to Lead. And yeah, so it's pretty cool that they threw Barry in there, because Barry's cool. I like Barry. It's nice that he gets like to move. Trust no one in the dark. How many times have we not seen that message?
Heads up! Here they come! No, you don't!
I don't know if this qualifies as enough dudes to use my flare gun on. Also, another thing about the hunting rifle is it's not nearly as cool as it is in this game, in the second one. It's not just this insanely overpowered killing machine in the second game. So when I do the second game, I won't flock to this as much as I will other guns. But I'll still use it, because it's not as overpowered, but that doesn't mean that it's not overpowered. It's still insanely strong.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point. Look, this town can't take this.
That dude was just like, hey, what's going on out there? I've heard cars flying through the air, and I got shooting going on. Wait, is that I see something. I can't determine what it is. Maybe if I get up here, I can see it better. Is that... Oh. It's a manuscript page, isn't it? Oh no, it's these two lights lighting the statue up. I was like, what? Why is there a manuscript page there? I don't recall it being there when I read the thing. They wouldn't hide two collectibles that close together. Actually, now that I think about it, that'd be like the best way to trick look, it's a Torino. In fact, now that I think about it, that'd be like a really cool way to trick somebody. They just run along, you just hide two collectibles next to each other, but you disguise one cleverly, and they'll just be like, nah, there's no other collectible there. But in truth, there is no other collectible there. And here we can see all of Alan Wake's titles are here. Alan Wake, Alan Wake, Alan Wake, Alan Wake. Come inside. Alan Wake, The Sudden Stop. Just tons of his books are in this, in here. Tons of your books. Tons of the players' books. I don't know how you word that.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a... Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
I haven't been paying attention this entire time, but somewhere along the lines I lost a ton of frames. 2,000.
Fan of my own.
2,000 frames, to be exact. So, we're gonna stop capture. Bye.